Well, hello everybody. It's me, Blake Lindsey with BlakeLindseyTV, and that is the thing you're watching right now, BlakeLindseyTV. Now, this weekend, starting tomorrow, one of the most awesome things ever is going to be occurring, which is Evangelism University. Now, Evangelism University is probably right under Horizons, my second favorite youth rally to go to. It's awesome. You learn so much stuff, and it's so cool. It's awesome. So, when I'm making this video, because I remember last year, I made a video very similar to this with Maddie in the BYG Show, if you guys remember that. And that was a lot of fun. So basically, since that's really no more, and that was really a lot of fun, and it was a lot of fun with Maddie, and sadly Maddie's not here, and is not able to be. I'm going to do not really the BYG show again, but something like that with this video. Anyway, so what we're going to do is I'm going to talk about last year's EU. It was awesome. If you weren't there, I'm sorry. You missed out on a lot. Talked about last year's EU. Now, we're going to talk about this year's EU that starts tomorrow. Now, we're going to go through the schedule. And this year, they do not have a booklet. They actually have the EU app. And I was hoping it'd have the little EU thing, and it was going to be all fun and good. So, the home page, you have news and announcements. Do we have any news and announcements? Campus map and classroom locations was given to us yesterday. I downloaded this app this morning. You can download the booklet on the app. The schedule is here, and we're going to go through that in a second. And then it tells us what is EU. So I'm going to give you a brief description on what EU actually is. Evangelism University is not a youth rally, but it is designed specifically for high school students, leaders in your youth group who are spiritually ready to begin sharing the gospel with those around them. EU is an intense weekend of in-depth and practical evangelism training. Classes will equip you with skills to share the good news with your friends, as well as increase your knowledge of mission works at home and abroad. Elective classes will give you the opportunity to learn about areas of evangelism most what's that word say? That fits you in your life. I'll just use that. We are fortunate to have a venue such as the Hardin County High School in Savannah to host our event. We are very thankful to the school system to let us use the school. The high school is right across from Savannah Church of Christ in Savannah, right on Pickwick Street. EU2, our new college will have their classes at the Savannah Church building. This is actually new. EU2, they might have done this last year, but I don't know, and we're going to talk about that because I'm curious to see what that is. Boop. Oh, it sends me to a link on the internet. Gotta let this do it. The last day to register for EU2 is January 14th, which was yesterday. It's just for college students. EU2 is a part of Evangelism University, but offers different tracks for college students. While you participate in parts of the regular EU, there will be special classes designed just for you, the college student. Classes for you. We have a special set of teachers and classes just for you. Check them out here. Do we want to do it? Why not? Let's see what some stuff we got for you guys over there at EU2. We got Why Do We Talk So Much About Baptism by Josh James. We have Is My Relationship Getting in the Way of Serving God? By John Nicholas. Studying with People, Where Do I Start? Bobby Rawson. Mental Health. How do I talk to those with depression and anxiety? How do I fit on campus without giving up my morals and godly values? How do men and women lead within the boundaries of women roles? How will I serve God with the degree I'm getting? Financial responsibilities. How can bad decisions in college can keep you from serving God after college? Question mark. So, EU2, that is for you guys that are in college and etc. So if you guys signed up for EU2, congratulations. And I am actually a senior in high school, so I'm not a college student, so I cannot go to EU2, which makes me sad on the inside. But hey, you can't help age, right? Anyway, actually I should be in college. I should be a freshman. Anyway, we're not going to talk about that. That's personal. If you guys haven't signed up, I'm sorry, but yesterday was the last day to sign up, because today is the 15th. If you guys can see my watch, it says the 15th somewhere. If you guys can find it, I'll give you a cookie. So now, what is this? I'm going to show you guys the campus map for some odd reason, because I feel like it's necessary. If it doesn't have a new number on it, then don't go in it. Go ahead, pause it, do whatever you need to do to look at that, write it down, draw a picture, whatever you need to do. So it says, if it does not have a number on it, don't go in it. That means they are not open. That room is not open for you. It also has the classes on here, which is a lot, so I'm actually not going to go through all those, really. And it has the 2015 EU full booklet here, and it sends you to a link, and it's got the full booklet here. I'm going to go to a pretty picture of it. There we go. It has the full booklet here, the Vine. So, you guys can go there. I don't know exactly how you download it, but I think you could probably, could print it. I don't know. I don't know how that works. And now it also has a Bible app for you. A reading plan too. Wow, how nifty. So it has a Bible app for you. It's already got half the work done for you. Look at that. It's got the Bible on it. Then it has a reading plan for you. What up with that? That's crazy, right? And then, this is cool. It has a media page. So it has EU 2014 recap video, the Youth Challenge Today podcast. Unable to load the video, try again. There we go. Which actually, speaking of podcasts, I'm actually going to start one, guys. It's going to be, what is it going to be? What's the name of it going to be? I haven't actually thought of a name yet. I have had a series of names that I haven't really went through yet. But I'm actually making the podcast tonight if everything goes as planned. Actually, I might start it after you to give me time, because I really just thought of the podcast today. Actually, no, I thought about it later this week. But I'm making a podcast, and I'm probably going to... Okay. Scratch this. I'm making the podcast. I'm making whatever name it will be, podcast, on this Sunday. I will do it this Sunday, and I'll upload it next week. And it will be about, the first one will be about EU. So, look out for that, and I'll tell you guys when the podcast is up. Actually, the podcast will be on this channel, so if you guys are subscribed, which... then you can check it out. So, if you guys are actually watching this after January 15th, if you guys are watching it 16th, 17th, 18th, the week of the 19th of January 2015, you guys can actually go back and listen to my podcast. So go do that. If you are not, if you are watching this video somewhere between the 15th and the, what did I just say? 16th, 17th. If you're watching it before then, if you're watching it the 15th or through the 18th of January 2015, then it will not be on there, so don't go look for it. Anyway, so in the media page, it has the Youth Challenge Today podcast EU wrap up, recap video, and then, oh, no me to toot my own horn, but then it also has a Heart Like Paul, Jerry Elder, and guess whose video it is?
Ministry has something to do with that. Yeah.
It
Ministry has something to do with that.
is my video.
What is your passion?
From the BYG Beacon Youth Group video of EU 2014.
That's a question to look for. Yes.
If you guys
Teaching children.
If you guys have not seen this video, I actually suggest you to do so. It is on my channel, or my old channel, BYG Beacon Youth Group, and you guys can go check it out. And that video is on there. It is my video. I'm not joking you. And it also has the medical missions video that I also took. Boom. Check it. I filmed that. I had no idea that they did this up until today when I was watching it, and I am so like, what would you call it? I'm like happy, very happy that they chose. I'm honored, actually. I'm honored that they chose my video to put it on their app. So they might not know it's me, but I'm still honored. So if you guys haven't seen those videos, I will put them in the link in the description below, and you guys can go watch that. What else do we got here? We got the EU Slideshow 2008 video, which is something I have not seen. Actually, no, I think I did see it on YouTube. Then it has Singing at EU audio. It has an EU 2014 recap audio. It's not a video. From the Youth Challenge Today podcast as well, which I think is the same thing as the... anyway. What is that? Okay. And it also has the Just As I Am audio. And it has Making Tough Choices audio. Immeasurable Love audio. And it has You Can't Go to Church. Why can't I? You Can't Go to Church! Exclamation point audio. So that is the media thing, and like I said, I will put my videos anyway. I'm not. I don't know where exactly I can find those, but I'll put the videos that they use that are mine in the description below, so you guys can actually go check out the full videos because they don't have the full video on the app. So you guys can go check that out. And more, I haven't checked out more. Oh, it goes to their Twitter page, website, and Facebook, and other stuff. So, now I'm going to go through the schedule with you for Evangelism University, which starts tomorrow. The schedule for tomorrow, Friday night, January, the minute hand is covering, 16th. Alright, so 2007, 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock, registration is in the AUX gym, the AUX gym, whatever you want to call it. Then we have at 8 o'clock a keynote speaker, Greg Evans, Divine, Jesus in the high school gym. And then at 9:30 we depart to our homes. Our youth group, we live not very far away from Savannah, so we are coming back, and then we are coming back to our actual homes, and then we are going back to Savannah the next morning. So that's what we're doing, because we live like 35 minutes away. So, yes, that's what we're going to do. Then, Saturday, when the real fun, my personal opinion, the real fun starts. Or when the awesome the awesomeness and true spectrum of EU. It's all awesome. Friday's actually pretty sweet. Saturdays, whenever the stuff happens and all funness goes through, and well, the true spectrum of EU. This is totally live, as you can tell. The true spectrum of EU comes into play, where you get to take your classes that you choose. So, it starts with a morning assembly in the high school gym, which is basically, and they tell you what's the deal for today. That starts at 9 o'clock, and at 9:15 we dismiss to our classes. Then at 9:30 you begin with your core class, number 1, take route connecting to the vine. Then at 10:15 we have a break. At 10:25, core class number 2, trek, abiding in the vine. At 11:10, we dismiss to lunch or electives. At 11:15, there's a C and D group elective classes. 11:15, lunch A and free time for B. And 11:40, lunch time for B and free time for A. 12:05, A and B groups elective classes. And it is the 12:05 lunch C and the free time D, and then 12:30, did I say 12:05 for lunch C and free time for D? 12:30 is lunch D and free time for C. That was the most confusing spectrum I've ever heard in my life. I mean, it makes more sense whenever it happens, but like, it's really confusing whenever you read it, and especially listen to it. But as it happens, you understand it. At 1:15, elective class number 2. At 2 o'clock, break youth leaders meeting in the high school auditorium. Then at 2:30, it's the elective class 3. Then at 3:15, dinner out to town with and your youth group time. So then it's 6:30 is early singing. 7 o'clock is keynotes with Jeremy Hall. The branches in the high school gym. And at 9:30 we depart for homes. And Sunday, I will not be there for Sunday morning, sad face. And it starts at 10 o'clock at worship. Jeremy Hall is the speaker, and apart from me, you can do nothing. Apart from me, you can do nothing. There we go. In the high school gym. So, that is actually, what is Daisy barking at? Girl, what are you doing? Anyway, so, like I said, look out for the podcast that I'm going to put up. I don't even know the name yet, so it will have something podcast at the end. So then you're like, oh, there's his podcast. There's Blake's podcast. So you guys can click on that. So, this video will be up tonight. Hopefully, if everything goes as planned. This is totally live, so I shouldn't have to do any editing, really. Yeah, guys, comment, like, subscribe, and also, get the Evangelism University app. It will help you out a lot, and it's awesome, and stuff like that, so go get the app. It's on the App Store. Just type in Evangelism University, and it should, be there. It actually should look like that right there. So, you guys go check that out. So, like I said, comment, like, subscribe to this channel, BlakeLindseyTV. Go check out my other channel, Bodies for Christ. It's my fitness channel. Go check that out. Like I said, I'll leave a link in the description below for my other channels. For my other channel, my old channel that I got the EU videos on. So, that was really weird. Why did I do that? Anyway, so, do all that stuff. I love you guys. God bless.